When does the pursuit of another championship ring demand a sacrifice so profound it could redefine a dynasty? Warriors fans, can you feel it? That electric hum in the air? The palpable tension that only a new NBA season can bring. It's more than just the squeak of sneakers on hardwood. It's the sound of a franchise at a crossroads, facing decisions that could redefine its legacy. How much are you willing to gamble on the future when the present demands immediate championship-level impact? Because right now, the Golden State Warriors aren't just playing games. They're playing a high-stakes chess match with trade rumors swirling, superstar dreams hanging by a thread, and the very soul of the team on the line. This isn't just another season. It's a pivotal chapter, a narrative unfolding with twists and turns that could shake the very foundations of the Chase Center. From potential roster shakeups to the tantalizing whispers of a Greek freak in blue and gold, every move, every negotiation, every insider report is a piece of a much larger puzzle. To truly understand where our beloved Warriors are headed, we need to dive deep, dissect the rumors, and feel the pulse of a team navigating the treacherous waters of the NBA trade market. Let's begin with a story that, while not a blockbuster, speaks volumes about the core philosophy of this storied franchise: the re-signing of Guay Santos. While the league buzzes with talk of mega contracts and superstar musical chairs, Golden State has made a move that at first glance might seem understated. Yet in reality, it's a testament to the enduring belief in hard work, patience, and unwavering trust. The dynamic Brazilian forward will remain with the Warriors for the 2025-26 season, his team option exercised, guaranteeing him another year in the iconic blue and gold. This isn't just a contract extension, it's a significant salary increase, a resounding recognition of relentless work ethic and undeniable growth. From earning a modest $1.02 million in his rookie season to $1.89 million the following year, he's now set to command $2.22 million for 2025-26, more than double his initial salary. In a candid interview, Guay was refreshingly straightforward. It was a smooth process, no headaches. I have a lot of affection for the franchise, and they have the same for me. A simple statement, perhaps, but one that powerfully encapsulates Guay Santos's profound understanding of what it truly means to be a Warrior. Guay embodies the kind of player who doesn't need to dominate the ball to profoundly impact the game. He defends with tenacity, moves intelligently without the ball, and has shown remarkable improvement in his mid- and long-range shooting. Last season, he delivered impressive performances in limited minutes, even earning some starting nods, showcasing a maturity and tactical awareness that are two essential pillars in Steve Kerr's demanding system. Currently, Guay is projected to be the first option off the bench behind Andrew Wiggins, potentially sharing crucial minutes with Jonathan Kuminga in more physically demanding lineups. This trio, Wiggins, Kuminga, and Santos, promises to inject Golden State with a much-needed dose of speed and versatility, qualities that were conspicuously absent at critical junctures last season. Beyond retaining Guay, the Warriors have quietly but effectively strengthened their roster with the astute additions of Al Horford and Seth Curry, alongside the welcome returns of key rotational players like Kevin Looney, Jonathan Kuminga, and Gary Payton II. It's been a quiet yet undeniably solid offseason, and according to Guay himself, it's resulted in one of the team's best in recent years. The front office, he noted, already had the names in mind. They moved the pieces away they needed to, and the end result was excellent. Guay Santos stands as living proof that Brazilian talent can indeed thrive at the highest level when there's a potent combination of hard work, humility, and mutual trust between player and franchise. More than just a re-signing, this is a compelling story of growth, merit, and the enduring belief in potential. For Warriors fans, he's absolutely worth keeping a close eye on because the kid from Brazil still has an abundance to show at the Chase Center. Now, let's pivot to a potential move that could shake the very foundations of the present. Whispers from reliable sources indicate that the San Francisco team could be preparing a truly bold trade. Jonathan Kuminga potentially heading to the Chicago Bulls, with Nikola Vucevic arriving to significantly strengthen the Warriors' frontcourt. This deal isn't official yet, but it's already stirring the league's back channels, leaving fans and analysts alike passionately divided. On one side, Golden State is desperately seeking experience, consistent scoring, and a formidable physical presence in the paint, qualities they've often lacked. On the other, Chicago is clearly looking to the future, yearning for youth, salary flexibility, and a fresh, definitive direction after seasons marred by frustrating inconsistency. The proposed scenario would look something like this. The Warriors would send Jonathan Kuminga, possibly along with Moses Moody or Buddy Hield, in exchange for Nikola Vucevic. The 33-year-old Montenegrin center, one of the last truly impactful big names available, represents a crucial piece for a team still fiercely dreaming of competing at the very top of the Western Conference. Depending on the precise adjustments, draft picks or smaller pieces could be included to meticulously balance salaries and roster composition. But the core point is crystal clear. This trade makes profound strategic sense for both sides. For the Golden State Warriors, Vucevic's arrival would directly address a glaring deficiency the team has grappled with for years: a consistent high-level presence in the paint. He's the quintessential modern center, capable of scoring effectively in the post, but crucially, also spacing the floor with his impressive three-point shooting. Last season, he averaged a robust double-double, hitting over 40% from beyond the arc. Imagine the immediate transformative impact of that playing alongside Stephen Curry and Draymond Green. With Vucevic on the floor, Golden State's already potent offense would become even more unpredictable, more dangerous. Curry would find himself with significantly more space to drive and create. Draymond could operate with greater offensive freedom, and Al Horford, already nearing 40, could enjoy more judicious rest without compromising the team's vital rotation. It's precisely the kind of calculated adjustment that could decisively extend the Warriors' championship window. For the Chicago Bulls, the logic is entirely different, yet equally compelling. The Illinois franchise has been languishing in the purgatory of the Eastern Conference's middle tier, never quite good enough to genuinely compete at the top, yet never quite bad enough to fully commit to a complete rebuild. With Vucevic potentially departing, the Bulls would immediately open up significant salary space and critically acquire Jonathan Kuminga. Kuminga, a 23-year-old wing, is a raw, athletic, explosive talent brimming with untapped potential. He's precisely the kind of player who desperately needs consistent minutes and a starring role, something far easier to find in Chicago than under Steve Kerr's often crowded and demanding system. For the Bulls, this isn't just a trade. It's a golden opportunity to reset their roster, build around dynamic young players, and meticulously prepare the foundation for a brighter future. For Vucevic himself, a trade to Golden State would be nothing short of a perfect scenario. After years of being an underrated star on middling teams, he would finally have the chance to compete for a legitimate title, surrounded by experienced veterans and integrated into a tactical system that profoundly values intelligent ball movement. The Warriors' already fluid and creative offense would gain a center with a refined offensive touch, exceptional court vision, and superb passing from the high post. He is, in essence, a player perfectly suited to the Warriors' unique basketball philosophy. Stephen Curry and Draymond Green form the veteran core that still dictates the team's pace. With Vucevic, this trio would gain invaluable balance. Curry could attack the rim with even greater freedom, while Draymond would be strategically rested, preserving his energy for the grueling playoffs. Defensively, while Vucevic isn't an elite rim protector, his sheer physical presence and solid positioning would significantly help cover interior weaknesses, especially against the league's heavy-hitting teams like Denver and Minnesota. On paper, this trade is a masterstroke. Golden State solves a long-standing frontcourt need with an immediate impact player. Chicago gains youth, future flexibility, and opens up crucial space for a new cycle. And in the midst of it all, both teams remain true to their distinct identities. The Warriors relentlessly chasing the present, the Bulls meticulously building for tomorrow. Now let's shift gears to a dream that has captivated the Bay Area for years, a superstar whose name has been whispered in hushed tones as the ultimate transformative force for the franchise, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Since 2019, The vision of the Greek freak donning blue and gold, playing alongside Stephen Curry and Draymond Green, has been a persistent, tantalizing fantasy. But just before the NBA season tipped off, new information emerged that cast serious doubt on whether Golden State would ever truly have a chance if Giannis decided to leave Milwaukee. Shams Charania, the renowned ESPN insider, recently published a detailed report stating that Antetokounmpo is growing increasingly frustrated with the direction of things in Milwaukee. His representatives have reportedly begun seriously exploring potential NBA trades, conducting intense due diligence to identify the best possible external players and situations across the league. In essence, Giannis is meticulously watching the market, evaluating which franchises align with his career aspirations and where he truly desires to play. And here's the most revealing, perhaps heartbreaking part for Warriors fans. Sources told ESPN that among all teams, Giannis had only one destination outside Milwaukee firmly in mind: the New York Knicks. This revelation ignited trade discussions between the Bucks and Knicks during the offseason. Though, according to Charania, no agreement was ever reached, and it's not just a matter of desire. New York faces significant obstacles in finalizing any trade right now, including Mikal Bridges' contract extension signed on August 1st, which renders him ineligible for trade for the next 6 months. Antetokounmpo, at 30 years old, still has 2 years remaining on his contract with Milwaukee, and he possesses immense power to directly influence the outcome of any deal. He can inform an interested team that he won't commit beyond that period, even if that team trades a significant package to acquire him. Charania aptly called the upcoming American summer a peak leverage moment for Giannis, highlighting just how much his contractual situation can dictate the pace of negotiations across the entire league. For the Warriors, this news seems to have brought a sobering end to their long-standing obsession with the Bucks star, a desire that dates all the way back to 2019. There were even tantalizing rumors that a visit by Giannis to the Bay Area in May to promote a Google product launch was a subtle sign of interest in the Dubs. Ever since Kevin Durant's departure, Golden State has been actively searching for a star capable of playing alongside Curry and crucially staying with the team to lead it into the post-Curry era. Recent reports from The Athletic even explicitly stated that the Warriors were looking for exactly this type of star, naming Giannis as a primary target. Moreover, the undeniable affinity between Curry and Antetokounmpo fueled speculation at various times, allowing fans to dream of that incredible duo. But even with his apparent preference for the Knicks, Charania, ever the astute observer, left the door ajar. In an interview on ESPN's NBA Today, he stated, "Giannis Antetokounmpo and his team will dominate this league to some extent for now. There are teams that will continue monitoring the situation and will ensure they don't miss out in other ways if the seismic trade possibility is still available to them in January or February." In other words, while the Greek Freaks' preferred destination currently appears to be New York, the entire NBA is still watching closely, and opportunities may yet arise for strategic teams willing to make a bold move. For the Warriors, the schedule includes an early, highly anticipated encounter with Giannis and the Bucks in the second week of the regular season, on October 30th in Milwaukee. It will be a chance to witness the Greek Freak's unparalleled impact in action, to measure his intensity, and perhaps to evaluate, even hypothetically, how he might fit into a system like Steve Kerr's. Every possession, every offensive and defensive play will be observed not only by passionate fans, but also by everyone following the intricate chess game that is the NBA trade market. 2 stories, 2 philosophies, 1 franchise at a crossroads. Guay Santos represents patience, development, and the future. Nikola Vucevic represents urgency, a win-now mentality, and the present. And somehow, the Warriors are trying to embrace both simultaneously. The question isn't whether they should choose one path or the other. It's whether they can successfully walk both at the same time, extending the dynasty while building the next one. That's the genius and the gamble of what Golden State is attempting right now. The true impact of these potential moves transcends mere statistics. If the Vucevic trade materializes, the Golden State Warriors would send an unequivocal message. They are absolutely all in, willing to do whatever it takes to compete for another title while the Curry era still has gas in the tank. This would be a final decisive push, a powerful reminder that this franchise, even as time marches on, still believes in one more glorious run for the Larry O'Brien Trophy. For the Chicago Bulls, it would mark the definitive beginning of a new chapter. Trading Vucevic now is a bold bet on rebuilding, creating essential room for new talent, and meticulously preparing the ground for future stars. It's not a step back. It's a calculated change of direction. In the end, this potential trade is a rare case of a deal that could genuinely benefit both sides. Golden State would gain immediate impact, an elite shooting center with invaluable experience, and a burning hunger for victory. Chicago would gain time, salary space, and immense growth potential. On one side, the urgent ambition of a legendary team striving to extend its golden era. On the other, the patient pragmatism of a franchise determined to restart the right way. And if you look closely, you realize this trade symbolizes much more than a simple negotiation. It's the fascinating meeting of two distinct NBA moments, the glorious twilight of a dynasty trying to hold on, and the promising dawn of a future beginning to emerge in the hands of young players like Jonathan Kuminga. So, Warriors fans, here's the burning question that demands your immediate attention. Would you trade Kuminga's immense future potential for a chance at a new title now with Nikola Vucevic? And what about those transcendent stars, the ones everyone dreams of seeing alongside Stephen Curry? Could that ever truly become a reality? Or are some dreams destined to remain just that? Leave your comment below telling us which scenario you prefer, which path you believe the Warriors should take. Share your predictions with other fans and join this vital conversation. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you never miss any updates on trades, rumors, and everything that could impact the Warriors' future this season. The more you follow, the more you understand the intricate decisions that could define our team's success. We'll catch you in the next video. Does this capture the philosophical tension and high stakes of the Warriors' current situation, especially with the contrasting paths of Guay Santos, the Vucevic rumor, and the Giannis dream?